Okay, let us see how we pass the parameters to functions. So let us make one function, def ABC. We are making a new function ABC, and we will take three variables here, D, E, F, right? We have taken three parameters, and what this function will do, this function will print the values of variables. So we will print D first variable, print E second variable, print F third variable. Just we want to show how the functions will receive the parameters and how their values are being copied. Now you have to remember the order of the variables D, E, F, right? So I will provide three values. I am calling the function A, B, C, and to the first variable D, I am providing 10. To the second variable E, I am providing 20. To the third variable F, I am providing 30. Now the result will be displayed in the same order, D, E, F, D, 10, E, 20, F, 30. Look at this. The result is exactly as per in the order we have provided the values. We provided 10 to D, 20 to E, and 30 to F. And in the same order, D will be printed first, 10 is printed first, E will be printed second, then 20 is the value, and F will be printed at third, and the value given is the 30. F को ये हमने value दी थी, right? It means in the order we provide the values will be copied to the function variables, means arguments. Now see one more example here. This is very important to understand you how the parameters are being passed to the functions. Now same example ABC. Now I am providing values in reverse order 30, 20 and 10. Now the 30 is being provided to the D, 20 is provided to the E, and 10 is provided to the F. Will the order of appearance will be same or different? I want to ask you. Any of you can give answer.
ऑर्डर तो सेम रहेगा सर.
जो that will appear in the previous example.
30, 20,
Sir.
10 आएगा सर.
हाँ.
Okay, so let us check. I am executing this. Yes, you are right, Satyam. Order will be 30, 20, 10. Because it doesn't make any effect in what order we are providing the values. Values are being received in the order in as per their variables are declared. D, E, F. So the first value will be received in the D, second value will be received in the E, and third value will be received in the F. This is known as the positional arguments. You understand? Means arguments is at a particular position, like in this example, A is in the first position, E is in the second position, and F is in the third position. So the value given at the first position will be received by the first argument. The parameter given to the second position will be received by the second argument. The variable value given at the third position will be received by the third argument. So this is known as the positional arguments. Now you understand the thing, that variable given at a particular position will be received by the argument of that position only, right? Second thing is that keyword or named arguments. I have deliberately left this default argument because we will discuss it at the end. Keyword or named arguments, what it is. Look at this example. Same example I am taking, A, B, C. In the first I am providing the value 15. So which variable it is receiving? It will receive by the D. 15 will be received by the D. Now I will give another value. D is equal to 20 and E is equal to 30. Now look at the results. It is giving an error because we cannot give the values in this order, but how we can give the named values? Look this example, ABC. Now 15 received by D and F equal to 20, E equal to 30. Look at this example carefully. What value I have given to the E? Look at example and tell me. I have given 30. But at what position E was? E was at second position. And in second position, I have given the value 20. But look here, E is receiving the value 30. Why? Because I have given the value by name. That E will have the value 30, F will have the value 20, and 10, it is the position value. That at first position, any variable which will be at the first position, because we have not given any name. So here is clear, you can provide the values by position and by name. I hope you understand the keyword or named arguments. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
देखो यहाँ पे डी ई एफ, अगर हम वैल्यू कैसे भी प्रोवाइड कर दें वो उनकी पोजीशन के अकॉर्डिंग जा रही है. फर्स्ट पोजीशन में 30 दिया तो ये फर्स्ट पोजीशन वाले वेरिएबल में आ गया. फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे 10 दिया तो ये फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे 10 आ गया. थर्ड पोजीशन पे 30 दिया तो 30 आ गया. थर्ड पोजीशन पे 10 दिया तो 10 आ गया. लेकिन दूसरे एग्जाम्पल में अगर आप ध्यान से देखेंगे, फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे 10 दिया, फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे 10 आ गया. लेकिन सेकंड पोजीशन पे 20 दिया, लेकिन ऐसे नहीं दिया जैसे यहाँ पे दे रखा है. यहाँ पे मैंने बताया कि ये जो वैल्यू है ये F के लिए है, तो वो वैल्यू किस में चली गई? F के अंदर. F कौन सी पोजीशन पे था? थर्ड पोजीशन पे. ठीक है. और ये मैंने बताया कि 30 जो वैल्यू है ये E के लिए है और E कौन सी पोजीशन पे? सेकंड. अब देखो यहाँ पे पोजीशन तो थर्ड सेकंड थी, लेकिन वैल्यू गई थर्ड वेरिएबल में. क्यों? क्योंकि हमने बाय नेम वैल्यू दी थी. और इस तरह जो हम वैल्यू देते हैं उसको बोलते हैं कीवर्ड और नेम्ड आर्ग्यूमेंट्स. आई होप कि आप इसको समझ गए होंगे. एनी डाउट अबाउट दिस?
नो सर.
ओके. अच्छा, अब बचता है डिफॉल्ट आर्ग्यूमेंट. ये वैसे मैं एक बार करवा चुका हूँ, अगर कहो तो मैं अभी करा दूं या कल कराऊं. 11:30 हो गए, अब देख के बता.
कल करा देना फिर सर.
ठीक है. तो ये जो मैंने आज आपको नेम्ड पोजिशनल आर्ग्यूमेंट और नेम्ड आर्ग्यूमेंट बनाए, इसकी वीडियो आपको मिल जाएगी. ठीक है. थैंक यू सो मच.
ठीक है सर.
थैंक यू.